one of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's Dobbs open left side. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 7. Play action now. It's Nix. That's hard downfield. Dobbs. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It picks up 20. Yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Here's Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. Throwing is Nix. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Broncos. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On the ground, that is Rashard Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the draw, this is Smith. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get stopped.
To the 5-yard line.
Pick up with 2. Brings up second and goal.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to...
So we'll get a second and goal when we return. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they come up now, second and goal. One more time, it's Smith. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Rashard Smith, touchdown, Kansas City. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Jaquan Jackson on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 23-yard line.
In motion, it's Golden. Now, a second down throw for Nix. To the left side and taken in by Golden. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
We'll try to run here with Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Nix gonna throw for it. That one caught. He finds Golden. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Denver. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate, but in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yellow. Right on these two. They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. Room to run past midfield. And he will score. Rashawn Smith. Touchdown KC. His second touchdown of this first half. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Harrison Butker.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. They'll throw. It's Nix. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing. Nix. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's a very nice return. He's given the offense a short field.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the Broncos' 48-yard line.
Play action here. Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. It's a gain of 14 on the pickup. 1st down, KC.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Yellow! Strike!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll go right and find his running back. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Mahomes now on second down. Escaping to his left.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Half yard, that's all they need on this third and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Rashad Smith, touchdown, Kansas City. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year.
Makes the score, Chiefs 21, Broncos 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jackson now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Nicks to throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. In motion, it's Golden. On second down, it's Nicks. To the outside, catch made by Brown. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. To throw is Nicks. And that is incomplete contact, but the flags going to be fourth down. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drop. Fielded at the 9. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Hey, yo,
going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They go play action with Mahomes. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. He gets free. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. It covers 51 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80.
First down throw, Mahomes. It is brought in the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Jackson now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That is George Karlaftis. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's going to look for the home run ball. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
He'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Yellow. What's that?
On the give, it's Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box. And then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
They'll come up here, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On second down, Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
A pickup there of 19 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
I don't need to.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Mahomes. He's got it about the 8. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. That is second TD catch of the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Jackson now to return it. And a decent return there. She'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll get about 5.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second and 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for Broncos. First down.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
First down.
A first down throw for Nix. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. 2nd down. Nix. That's caught. And he's got another one. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Denver. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. This one is gonna sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the 1st half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Complete left side to Worthy. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here's Mahomes. That is hard. He gets the hook up with Price. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
Kansas City.
That might end up backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And he will score! Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return is Thornton. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
And in motion is Brown. We'll go play action with Nix. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six. Smart decision there on first and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision-making here. Brings up second and goal.
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal.
Where's that?
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one taken in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Score, Chiefs 49, Broncos 21.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return is Thornton. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. On the ground, this is Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's second and 6. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. 2nd and 9. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
He's going to air this one out. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49.
First and 10.
In motion goes Dobbs. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That is pulled in at the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos are able to edge a bit closer.
Broncos 28.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Mahomes on first down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are going to extend their lead.
Broncos 28. Harrison Butker.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return is Thornton. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Nix now to throw it here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. But at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
Nix from the gun on third down. Open man left side. He's got it. Now we're going to get a timeout somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. First and 10. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs.